I believe, you know, proper bitch management skills is detrimental to humanity. You hear me? Shit is better when niggas possess these skills. And I just want to present something, that a piece from the Bible. You hear me? A couple of pieces from the Bible. And I hope niggas can feel me. I just want to correlate a couple of things. I want you to vibe with me. I'm going to read from Genesis right now. I'm going to read from Genesis chapter 18. Now, this piece is God visiting Abraham. Now, I don't know if y'all ever read this part in the Bible. God pulls up on Abraham. Now, this is my great-grandfather's Bible. It's got that old classical English, so fuck with me right now while I flow and go. Embrace the words. Follow me. All right. And the Lord appeared unto him in the plains of Mamre, and he sat in the tent door in the heat of the day. And he lifted up his eyes and looked, and lo, 3 men stood by him. And when he saw them, he ran to meet them from the tent door and bowed himself toward the ground and said, My Lord, if now I have found favor in thy sight, pass not away, I pray thee, from thy servant. Let a little water, I pray you, be fetched, and wash your feet, and rest yourselves under the tree. And I will fetch a morsel of bread and comfort ye your hearts. And after that ye shall pass on. For therefore are ye come to your servant. And they said, So do as thou said. And Abraham hastened into the tent unto Sarah and said, Make ready quickly 3 measures of fine meal kneaded, and make cakes upon the hearth. And Abraham ran unto the herd and fetched the calf and good, and gave it unto a young man, and he hasted to dress it. And he took butter and milk and the calf which he had dressed, and set it before them, and he stood by them under the tree, and they did eat. So God and 2 angels are eating with Abraham right now. And they said, oh, Sarah promised a son. This is the key part right here. Sarah promised a son. And they said unto him, Where is Sarah, thy wife? How did they even know he had a wife? How did they know he even had a wife and what her name was? Where is Sarah, thy wife? And he said, Behold, in the tent. And he said, I will certainly return unto thee according to the time of life, and lo, Sarah thy wife shall have a son. And Sarah heard it in the tent door which was behind him. Now Abraham and Sarah were old and well stricken in age. and it ceased to be with Sarah after the manner of women. Therefore, Sarah laughed within herself. Sarah laughed within herself, saying, after I am waxed, oh, shall I have pleasure, my Lord, being old also? And the Lord said unto Abraham, wherefore did Sarah laugh, saying, shall I of a surety bear a child, which am old? Is anything too hard for the Lord? At the appointed time, I will return unto thee according to the time of life, and Sarah shall have a son. Then Sarah denied, saying, I laughed not, for she was afraid. And he said, nay, but thou didst laugh. So what did we learn there? You see, God checked a bitch right there. Because God tried to show Abraham love and say, look, I'm going to let y'all have a son. Even though I know you old, I'm going to make sure you have a son. And Sarah, showing evidence of being the first real bitch, laughed in her mind. Laughed in her mind. And said some smart shit. Shall I have pleasure too while I'm having a baby? And God checked her. Abraham, your bitch is out of pocket. And then she was like, what the fuck? He read my mind. And lied like a real bitch. Here we see checking bitches is important. I already emphasized this in the fall of man, but I just had to show here God checking the first real bitch. You know what I mean?